Holy hell, you deranged snoopers, get ready for a twisted, naughty tale. On July 26, 1908, the FBI's birth was a booze-soaked, badge-waving riot with agents brawling and betting anything in sight. Stick around, you badge-obsessed freaks, or I'll wiretap your dirtiest dreams. Dive into this law enforcement lunacy. The D.C. air crackled with tension on July 26, 1908, as the Federal Bureau of Investigation clawed into existence, a wild spawn of Attorney General Charles Bonaparte's fevered mind. With Theodore Roosevelt's nod, Bonaparte yanked 34 investigators, ex-Secret Service rogues and Justice Department misfits, into a chaotic squad, ordered to probe federal crimes. Saloons overflowed as agents toasted, fists flying over leadership, while some dragged barmaids into back rooms for drunken trysts, skirts hiked and badges gleaming, pure unhinged mayhem with a naughty twist. From that liquor-laced start, the agency stumbled into a power grab with a side of scandal. Under Chief Examiner Stanley Finch, they tackled antitrust scams and land fraud, but the vibe was more brothel brawl than badge polish. Congress freaked over a secret police fantasy, yet the force grew to 300, agents sneaking off for lustful escapades between busts. Saloons echoed with boasts, whiskey spilling as they hunted crooks, some betting informants for secrets, law enforcement born in a booze and bodies frenzy. Days prior, the setup was a political powder keg with a kinky edge. Congress banned Bonaparte from borrowing Secret Service goons in May 1908, forcing a new investigative monster. Picture agents, half-drunk, clashing over turf, their badges glinting like pirate loot, while sneaking kisses with typists in dark corners. The first task? Snooping brothels for the Mann Act, agents ogling dancers, scandalous roots for a future giant. This chaotic, lust-fueled launch set a wild stage. The aftermath turned D.C. into a spy novel circus with a naughty undercurrent. Agents strutted, wiretapping suspects and busting bootleggers, their numbers surging as crime rose with Model T bandits. Bars pulsed with tales of their early blunders, fists pounding tables, while some agents betted barmaids mid-investigation. This booze-drenched, lusty birth birthed a legend, flawed, fierce, and dripping with desire, chaos etched in federal flesh. Back in the shadows, Bonaparte's vision clashed with Congress's fears, spiced with scandal. A progressive reformer, he aimed to clean corruption, but agents' brothel raids hinted at darker, sexier days. Imagine them, tipsy on victory gin, plotting their rise while groping secretaries, as the nation braced for war and crime waves. By July 26, 1908, this wild, naughty inception marked a turning point, blending order with orgiastic anarchy, a legacy still throbbing with unhinged energy. The cultural ripple hit like a Molotov cocktail of mischief. J. Edgar Hoover's later reign turned the FBI into a surveillance titan, but its 1908 birth was a drunken, lustful free-for-all. Picture saloons buzzing with agent exploits, shaping a myth of law and lasciviousness. On July 26, 1908, this chaotic, naughty spark ignited a federal force, raw, unhinged, and etched in history's wildest pages. Holy shit, you glorious badge bandits, we've ripped through July 26, 1908 like a wiretapped confession. The FBI's birth was a booze-blazing, brawl-fueled, bed-hopping masterpiece. Agents unleashed, chaos crowned with lust. This tale buzzed with unhinged glory. Like, subscribe and comment, you lawless lunatics, or I'll bug your dreams. Tomorrow, more madness awaits. Dive in. And now for an unhinged history preview for July 27, 1940. Fucking A, you cartoon-crazed lunatics, brace for a wacky, wild tale. It's a manic history blast, cackling with anarchy, ready to hurl you into ink and insanity. On July 27, 1940, Bugs Bunny bursts onto screens in A Wild Hare, outsmarting Elmer Fudd with a carrot-chomping grin. Studios erupt, animators booze, and the rabbit's naughty quips spark a loony riot, pure bedlam. Join me, you animated anarchists, for this celluloid craziness.